run properly. That's for sure. Let's just get rid of that. It's just lubricating the pipes, right? You ought to do that all the time. I'm sure it's very good for the machines. I'm glad it didn't all explode.
I was just out of range, essentially, and Otter got the worst.
Oh my
of
lord!
that.
Oh my lord! Zero! Ow! I bit my tongue. Oh! Oh no! Not like this! No! 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 How am I supposed to get my Surely you can't be yelling already. I haven't done anything wrong, right? Ah! Wow. That was the wrong time to say that. Of them. Oh, great. The one place I was gonna live. It's gotta... Yeah, I don't think we'll live here. Second thoughts, no. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, wow, look. This is cool, though.
Alright, cool. I'm going back to the house. I've got a lot of stuff on me.
Oh,
you need to run.
I don't like playing this game. Oh no, I shouldn't have chased the wolf pup. Oh man. Oh boy, time to go home. Oh, they're at my door. They're at my door. They're at my door. They're at my door. They're memaloomaloomaling at my door. Memalima. There goes my zero. Watch him as he stabs. Play out. Look at the poor little baby pig swimming about. All I can hear is pig killing noises. Oh, run, piggy, run. Oh man, you are terrifying.
The storm is approaching.
I would not want to be a pig. Yeah, I see that. That's bad.
That's very bad.
I suppose I'll take it. Can you please activate the extract? I've accidentally activated this mine.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that button.
Hopefully it resets.
And I'm gonna back away from you.
My old foe.
I know what's in that one, and it's like the mobs, not just like scarecrows and stuff. Although that one has a giant zombie, and there's another giant mob I'd like to see in the game. Uh-oh. Did you die on her?
He's in like the worst spot. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Look. Building a bridge, a filth bridge, filth, and they do a one
Why
by
are you
one,
so
one
obsessed
filth
with
bridge all the way
bridges?
across. Everyone is, Zero. Everyone who's thinking, every thinking man loves a bridge. Bridges, not only are they beautiful and monumental in structural architectural fashion, but they get you from point A to point B, circumventing point C, the undesirable point. And if I've not already sold bridges to you, then you're lost. Then you are lost! I have lost it today. Yep. Oh my lord! Oh my lord, what the heck? Well, when we read his name, we really should have seen that coming, hey? Alright, let's get into that bayou. Let's find some bounty boys, and let's win the day, son. Ooh. What are you? What creature is that? Oh, it's a cat. Meow. 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 Can you hear my little boy meowing?
I hear in the background yelling.
Meow. Oh, my pink cat.
After for night.
Right, help me with the tea up here. I need it delivered. No, the cup. It teleported out of my hand. I need the cup of tea. Yes, go. No, what are we lacking there? No, we're lacking a... No! Oh, it all fell apart when I insulted the customers.
An otter tragically mauled by a bear. I'd say, rest in peace. But let's be honest, you spent more time admiring flowers than learning how to defend yourself. Darwin would be so proud. At least the bear got a snack. Unlike you, it understands survival.
Ah, very good.
Thank you for the carrots.
Hey guys, the filling up my
And
food
for
bar
filling-
is very cheap. Please help me. You have the power. Only you can stop forest fires.
That's not true. I was told only I could.
Only you can start forest fires. Yes, they gave you a different... Ow! Jamex! That is not what I asked for. Coal and a slime does not a feed man make. Alrighty gamers, how do we do? Welcome on in. It is time for Hunt Showdown. Pew, 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 pew. We're trying to get back into the Bayou. I used to be quite good at this game, you know? I used to be a Rudy Tooty Shooty, bang bang twang, bounty boy, you know? I used to make bank. I used to chop them down, cut them down like so much grain in a field. Nowadays. Well, we've got some work to do. Let's put it that way. And I, for one, welcome the work. So, we'll get straight into it, I suppose. Now, we could do some solo hunt. Solo random stuff. Yeah, let's give it a go. It's been a while since I've tried a Soul Survivor. It's up to 12 people enter, 1 person exits. Only 1 person gets to keep their character. Pretty high stakes. I am curious about the player count of this game at the moment, and whether or not the Oceanic servers are going to be fruitful in that regard, you know? But there's only one way to find out. So we shall find out. For those of you who are new to Hunt, Hunt Showdown is an extraction shooter where effectively, in most rounds, teams of 2 or 3 enter, and there's 1 or 2 bounties on the map. The idea is, you go in, you kill a boss, you banish that boss, and you get yourself a bounty. Now, did I just stop the search? Hopefully not. I think I may have. Oh no, it's still going. It's so strange that it doesn't show me. Now the bounty hunt itself is very fun, and that's the main draw. But the Soul Survivor is a great way to get a hunter nice and early, before you have to go and wager him in the fires of bounty hunt. And then you can get also free hunters. So, you know, if I don't win a good hunter from Soul Survivor, there's always the option of going free hunter in Bounty Hunt. Or just buying a hunter. I mean, I've got a little bit of in-game money to buy things as well. Though I'm looking poorer and poorer by the day. That being said, I've played a fair amount of this game a while back. It was a fair while back. I think I've got 3k hours in it or something like that. Something crazy. Alright, this is taking too long. Let's go into regular mode. And if this doesn't work, then we can simply change the game mode. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Biddy-boo. Take a free hunter in? I don't see why not. This free hunter actually looks pretty good. Actually, quite a few good free hunters. Realistically, I don't know why they're free at all. They're very good. We will, of course, put a couple of things on this hunter, just to make them a little stronger. A regen shot always goes pretty hard. And then a stalker beetle, so that we can scout. And the classic trap combo. Against duos? Against trios if I'm mad? I think duos will do. We could stack. And find teammates, find random teammates. But no, let's go in solo against duos. Let's do it. We'll play hard mode. Beware, competing against blah blah blah. Yes, yes, yes. Solo versus teams of 2. They'll be able to revive, I won't. Boom, 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 ba, boom. We've got a Frontier C. Is that what they named the Winfield to? They renamed it? I don't know why they renamed it. The Winnie was a great name. But, you know, is what it is. Drop range at 140 meters. Cycle action is 1.2 seconds, which is not too bad. Do we feed the cat? Blue Eyes, we feed the cat? Blue Eyes. I think we... Oh, we'll feed the cat. We'll feed the cat. We'll feed the cat this time. I think we may have fed the cat, though. Right? No, no. Surely not. Surely not. Not yet? Alright, we'll feed it this time. Then we've got a Scottfield, which is just a 6-shooter. Pretty average one, to be honest with you. I like the Winnie's... The Winnie's... No, what's it called? It's not the Winnie. What is it? It's the... The Winnie's what I'm running in my primary. Caldwell Conversion Pistol. That's my favorite one. Just the basic... Real basic pistol. But it does the job, and it's really easy to aim, and I like the iron sights on it. Welcome on in, Blue Eyes. How are we doing? How does it do for you? And I believe it's your morning. We're playing a bit of Hunt Showdown. A bit of a fight over a bounty. Everyone else is in teams of 2 and I'm solo, because I'm a sucker for punishment, I suppose. Pew, pew. Gotcha. Bow do 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 do. So we're going to start down here at Wolf's Head Arsenal. Just woke up, so walking. Lovely. An excellent routine you have there. Just by the way. Very disciplined. And we should be able to find one clue in here at a bare minimum. Now, this game, of course, is pretty GPU bound, so... Oh, crud. My computer will struggle a little bit, but it'll get the job done. Just have the settings down. There goes a health bar. This is not a good start. Thankfully, if it's not a burnt off health bar, we can get it back. That's not burnt off yet. Yet being the operative word. Doink. I'm hoping that Hive was just angry at us. It was a quick search though. So there's probably quite a few hunters on the map, I would imagine. Ooh, health kit. That is a good find. So we're narrowing down where the boss can be. We still don't know where it is. The boss is the major draw for all the players on the map, because it is the only major way of making money. There are minor ways. You can find money around the map, but if you're looking for money, it's either killing players or killing the boss and extracting with that bounty token, and players are going to be where the boss is. Which really does narrow down your options. It's a good funnel for action. You can see the clues in dark sight mode. And once we get 3 clues, we immediately learn where the boss location is. Alright, well, we can't get another clue from here. It's been eliminated as an option. We're going off to the southeastern side of the map. No other choice for us at the moment. Alright, those dogs going off over there, that's a noise trap that another team set off. We know we're getting close now. And this here is a clue to the second boss, which doesn't spawn in a boss room, but instead, it's going to be in the water up to the north. This team up here is making a heck of a lot of noise. Which is good news for me, because I can track them pretty easily. I think they might actually be doing the boss fight They're fighting Scrapbeak, and Scrapbeak has a lot of birds around him. They're fighting something. Ooh, we were close. That's a hit. That's one hunter down. Uh-oh, that's a shotgun. We do not want to come face to face with a shotgun. Throw a little firebug. I'm hoping that this guy's pretty deafened. Just gotta avoid getting murked by the boss. Oh no, the other exit's closed off. Well, we're missing a guy. Unless he got killed by the boss, which I doubt. I'm hearing movement. I think they might have rezzed. That's not good. We do not want them getting close to me with that shotgun. I'm assuming there's now 2 people up and about. I think that's a safe assumption to make. I need to get through this boss room without actually getting the boss's attention. I don't know how possible that's gonna be. Yeah, they have rezzed him. don't think I can get through this. If I can get above the other team, that's my ideal. But short of that, we'll take a big dynamite bundle and an antidote shot. Oh no. This is not ideal. Oh no! I don't have my vault button bound. That's not good. We'll have to bind that after this. Happy Father's Day? Is it the US Father's Day? Also, thank you very much. The Father's Day in Australia is at a totally different time, so I always lose track of them. Now, where have these cheeky hunters gotten to? I think they're still going to be in range of the boss, that is. If I can get close enough, we should be able to see a red flash on the top left, which will indicate that they're still about. Unless they've run away. Like so many scared chickens. Which is possible. Unlikely, but possible. Just don't know where they're hiding. Oh, it is flashing white. They've run away? No way. They ran away? Wow. I mean, I didn't see it coming. I can tell you that much. They might be wanting to hunt me once I've killed the boss. Unless they died here. I didn't think I hit them. Yeah, no, I missed. Well, that leaves us in an interesting position. How are we doing, Jimex? How's your morning, evening, afternoon, and or night? Whatever it might be for you, good sir. And welcome. We are going to trap up the bottom of this place so that none may enter. I feel like the music that's playing kind of sounds like Skyfall. But I can't say I know the track. I used to know all the Hunt music, but that was a long time ago. Hunt music has changed since then. Alright, you nasty beastie. Ow! Just hit me with an axe twice. It's so rough. That's why we brought a regen shot though. We don't have great weapons for fighting him, but we should be able to kill him, at least in somewhat of a good time. Just gotta keep checking that boss, make sure it doesn't, in the top left, the boss icon. If that goes red, then we're in trouble. Up until that point, we're good to go. Boss, he's gonna give us a bit of a run for our money, though. He does not sound pleased. And there goes the battle. Now, I got the choice to stick around or to leave here. The big question is going to be, is that team that I fought earlier running away or coming back? Well, would you be pleased if someone kept shooting at you and stabbing you? Well, no, I suppose not. How we doing, Sandwalker? Welcome on in. How's your morning, evening, afternoon, and or night, whatever it might be for you. It is good to have you on board. Well, this one's clearly... Ow. Ow. Let's say clearly well defended so we can get through it. Like I heard footsteps on metal, but that doesn't make sense for where I'm looking. Troubling times. I'm gonna just try and bind that key that I didn't have. Controls. Key bindings. Oh, I do have it. Why wasn't it Vulcan? I'll never tell. Once we pick up the bounty, we'll be able to do a bit of searching. It is lacking D&D. Isn't it always, though? You know what I mean? Oh, that coffee hits the spot. That coffee hits the spot quite well. Wow. It's very spiky there. Tremendously so. Poison immunity for the way out. Some ammo. Am I running two different types of ammo? I didn't realize that. Ooh, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time. We still have a big dynamite bundle in case we need to get a little explosive. Or a big explosive in this case. Yeah? There used to be a drop down here, but it's clearly not here right now, is it? This, I used to be able to drop down into the next level. Now I can't. I don't know why. I don't know why that was changed. It was a good spot. Nobody on the scan. Well, let's try and get out of here. Will be a first win on the board. Round one, round win. Not bad. If we can get out. Yeah. There they are. Bastards. I think they can just roll me. No way. I've seen them. Now we go for the other exit. We don't have to fight on their terms, do we? All they'll see is a little lightning strike running off in the distance in Darksight. And I'll be home free. Ow. No, don't cut me. Ah! Oh no. Don't tell me I've gone and angered the doggos. This is not ideal. We are, however, being corralled in the right direction. Uh-oh. Enough stamina to verse a poison zombie. Though I am poison immune for a little bit longer. All clear on the scan. They're outside of, I think it's 150 meters, if I remember correctly. Though I could be remembering incorrectly. It has been a long time. They haven't picked up the other token, which implies that they're probably chasing me. Because they'd rezzed their buddy already. Unless they split up, and one of them's up top and one of them's down bottom. Which would be an outrageous plan, frankly. Though not impossible if one of them was doing Rotjaw. Because Rotjaw's the big croc. That's not in a boss room, but in one of the rivers around the map. There we go, there's the bounty pickup. Got him. Give him one to go on with. Could do without the bees, frankly. But it's got a good pacing, this game. You get the lead in where you're finding clues, then the mid game where there's usually a big fight, and then on the way to the extract someone's usually on your tail. So it's a bit of a chase. Though, let's take a look, because they've picked up a token. Ooh, they are chasing me, they're just very far away. They must have misjudged me. When I swapped directions, they didn't see it coming. As soon as this timer is at 0, we have won the game. Bada bing, bada boom. Pew, pew. I wonder if there was only one team there. We might have to switch regions or switch to teams of 3. Teams of 3 is going to be a lot harder. It has always had Oceania server problems, though. In terms of player base. Boo. I know. There was at least 2 more teams. 1 team of 1 and 1 team of 2. Which one did I murk? I downed this guy. I downed him times 2? When did I kill him the second time? I don't actually know. Maybe I shot him... Oh! I got him with traps! There's a little marker just under my OT here that says 22 minutes. Yeah, maybe I can... No, I can't scroll down low. Oh, that's hilarious. Got him. Gotcha. Bada boom. Bear traps. Alright, well this hunter just leveled up big time. We'll buy another free hunter. Bo-de-doo-doo. I don't think I've seen this gun before. Medium range, lacks levering. Seems pretty decent on paper. Slow cycle time though. Bo-de-doo-doo. The Caldwell's what I really want it for, to be honest with you. Bar some more traps. And then I think the way to go is actually to avoid getting a anti-poison thingy. Just go with a stamina shot. Stamina's very good as a solo, just to be able to run faster than everyone else. Bringing a fire beetle as well. I don't see why not. We can try out this new gun. I've never used this one before. There's probably going to be more players in trios than there is in duos. But we can give duos one more shot, and if it's a bit quiet, we can either switch regions or try trios. Bo-doo-dwim. But what are we up to today, chat? Some of us may be vintage storying, some of us may be Greg Tech. I know one of us is Greg Tech New Horizons thing. I saw them on the server. I'll never tell. I was very tempted to play GT again today, but I was like, oh, I'm doing it on Monday. And I did it yesterday. So we should have some spice, some variety in the meantime. So I thought I'd trial another Hunt run, see how people enjoy it. So if you're a fan of Hunt, or if you're not a fan of Hunt, let me know. It's good to know. I will say, getting the HUD effects working with Hunt was a pain in the ass. I eventually worked it out, but good lord. It's so easy with everything else. And then, as soon as I tried to get it working with this game, no such luck. It's just, I won't go too much into detail, but it's a complete mess. And would you look at that, we're one follow away from 470. The milestones just keep on racking up. I'm just gonna run an ad so you don't catch one during the game, alright? Sorry about this, but it's gonna happen one way or another, and I'd rather you not get interrupted in the action. Now, this type of gun, is it a medium ammo? I think it is. So it'll hit a little harder. Does 145 damage? Ooh. It's like a discount Sparks almost. Wonder how many bullets it has in it. Not sure it'll tell me. Tells me damage, rate of fire, spread, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil. No, it doesn't tell me horizontal. It's only vertical recoil. Muzzle velocity. No ammo amount though. Which I would have thought would be a pretty important stat, personally. Ba-ba-boom. That wasn't a full search, I don't think. I think we just got in under time there. Boo-doo-boo, doo-dee-boo-boo. Though, you know what? I think it might be a single-shot rifle. Single-shot medium? We're gonna find out real quickly. Alrighty. Here we go. No, it's not. It's got tons of shots in it. Hold on. It's fantastic. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. It's got an internal... What would you call that? It's not quite a magazine. It's like a loading rod of some kind. I don't hate the sights, but we'll see how they go in practice. Not used them before, so it may be a little bit of getting used to. Ooh, what's that noise? That might mean a boss is close? Well, that could be the fire boss. There must be the fire boss on the map. The other boss on the other map is the Croc Boy. But I think the roaming one for this map, when there is one, is a big flame man. Who I have no idea how to fight properly, if I'm honest with you. He seems way harder than the crocodile. If not for the sole reason that he throws fire at you, and fire's just insanely dangerous in this game. Swung straight through him. Chop. Wait. Oh, it's on the lower side. I was about to say, I thought it was right where the crows are, and I'm like, how can a clue be right on top of a noise trap? But no. Bloodline XP. Good morning, Mango. How we doing? If I'm a nerd, does that imply you're a Chad? Or can you be a Chad and a nerd at the same time? Just doing stuff and things. Excellent. Well, I hope those stuff and things are going excellently for you. I think we'll be able to hear the boss, the second boss, not the primary one. Yeah. I think he's out this way. Though, as stated earlier, I don't know a great deal about that particular boss. I'd rather not have to fight him, but if the other bounty gets taken, and we don't track it down in time, maybe we'll have to. There should be a clue in here. I mean, there's a clue in every compound, but sometimes you can't access certain clues because you've already gotten ones that eliminated it. Oh no. We're waking up the locals. You think you can be both? That's good news for me. Oh. Oh. Clearly, I do not know this compound well enough to get around it. Two clues done. I think we're gonna go through the mountain. Secret tunnel. I will, however, put a cheeky little alert trip mine here. Someone steps over that, Red Barrel will immediately destroy them. Even if it's that zombie, which I'd really like not to step over the trap, frankly. But we are going the wrong way. Am I excited for Minecraft tomorrow? Because you are. Minecraft tomorrow... As in viewer-controlled Minecraft? It might be tomorrow for you, but I've still got a whole nother day in the middle of it. The time zone is strange, because tomorrow will be my Monday, and my Monday is not the Minecraft you're thinking of. But my Tuesday morning, that's when it is. So it's probably tomorrow for you though, I'd imagine. What's 9 AM EDT time to PDT or EDT? If I can think of it. I don't know, my time is weird. My time is weird. It's on my schedule though. And it should tell you in your time on my schedule, which is very, very convenient. I think it should be Monday evenings? EDT time? I don't know, Zero always complains that I get home too late, but it's because daylight savings changed and I still have to drop my kids off at the same time my time. Here they all come. Ow. So rough. 9 AM for you is 6 PM for you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Put another trap here. In case some scrub comes along. Ooh, this looks trippy as. Is that just water or is that footsteps? I think it's just water. Must be. Bow bow buddy. Uh-oh. We're upsetting the locals. Except for the guy in the swing. He doesn't seem disturbed, but I don't think he's still with us, frankly. We're gonna go north, but there's dogs and a hive. That door, I don't think can start open, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be coming up on someone's tail here. Is that a footstep or a silenced gun? Oh, player. You see that? They ran across like a little spider on the screen. I've seen you. Now show me your face. They must have only just gotten into the compound if they were running around over here. It's a zombie over that side. But this was definitely a player. We've got a nibble. More. This is the compound where the boss is. So we gotta work out if they're actually trying to fight or not. As soon as they're trying to fight the boss, we can engage. But I certainly don't want to get dropped by some guy who's just waiting on the boss. That'd be big lame. This cow's very active. Is it just because it's close? Is it that cow there? Are you dead? No, you're alive. I don't know the sounds for the cows very well. The horses are a lot easier to work out if they're going nuts or not. The cows, I'm not sure. We saw them on this side. We haven't seen them cross. There's an immolator on the low ground. real bad news. Problem is, by the time we get close enough here, we're probably just gonna get snapped by a guy waiting in this building. Unless we can test the water on this wall. Yeah, it's close. It's close, and he's not doing anything. He's trying to set a little trap. We do have the fire beetle to throw. I can hear him. Could be a solo, I only hear one set of footsteps. Ow! What the heck? How did that go straight through him? Well, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. It was quick on the return fire there. Boo, 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 boo. Is he solo? Surely, right? Acting like that, gotta be solo. I wonder if there's actually no one else in the game. I think changing region's gonna be the big option here, so that we can get a little more action. Yeah, we need some action if we're gonna make it like a true survivor. If we're gonna... Something away from here? What's the lyrics? I don't remember. Burning hearts and a something. I don't know. Great song, though. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, just me and that guy. That guy had my number. Though if I had got him in the long shot, that would have been good. I must have been right behind him that whole time. Boo, 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 boo. We're gonna have to try these servers, I think. Region currently unavailable. Oh no. Well. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see if we can't find a couple of hunters in these waters. What are we gonna run? Ooh, a sniper? Dare I? No, I'm terrible at snipers. It is tempting, but no, I'm terrible at snipers. But I could. What's a Maynard, though? I don't even know the gun. Rise up, dead man, let the gunshots ring. Richard, you shall be my hunter, and I shall be your shooter. Take a regen. Take a Vite shot. A little bit of a boom boom. And a scouting beetle. Duty. That'll do it. That'll do it, I say. Let's see if we can't get into a bigger fight. One guy, all alone. They're gonna be too sneaky. Two guys running around. In for a chance, in for a penny, in for a pound. I wonder, does my Minecraft music that I run during GT New Horizons suit this game? What does the lulling drone of hunt music in the background suit it? bit hard to say. Because I do like the Hunt music. I don't like the new stuff. I like the old Hunt music. The old Hunt music goes hard. I don't know if they got different people to do the new stuff compared to the old stuff. But the old music is significantly better. In every way. So we are running a shotgun, single shot, Romero. Best gun in the game, in my opinion. I think it kills at 12 meters if you get them like chest head area, which is pretty primo. Yeah, of course you can ask a question. But it is only single shot, so lots of bullets, but only one shell at a time. Do you use the suggested channels setting? Suggested channels setting. I'm not sure I know which setting you're talking about. Suggested channels. You mean when raiding? Boom, boom, ba-ba-doo-boo. Or is it a different setting somewhere else that I'm not thinking of? We're in. Like when you're offline, it'll show suggested list of other streamers choosing for people to go to watch instead. No, I don't currently use it. I think if I was part of like an official stream team, I probably would have to. But at the moment, it's just my little trailer. The one that goes, why? Every time I'm trying to like edit things on my channel and I have my audio on, all I hear is my voice going, why? And then the you know, the be right, what is it? Is it will be right back, or is it will continued, I think. You hate hearing yourself? I love hearing myself. I could listen to myself talk all day. I'm so vain. I probably think this song is about me. Oh, I'm so vain. I mean, there's some things I don't love about myself, but my voice I'm okay with. Someone found that clip? Yes, I do remember. Where you stole the baby axolotl. It's a great clip. 10 out of 10. Would clip again. Here we go. Boo, boo, boo. We must be up the top. I don't know this map very well at all. Someone found it, clipped it, never told you. Lol. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, that's for me. I thought it was enemy hunters, but it's actually just an armored hearing me on the other side of the map somehow. Is there other hunters here? I don't think so. I think we're gonna go for it. Ooh! And map knowledge. That's the... That's the ticket right there. Know the map, don't break your legs. Don't know the map. Well, if we all know where that's going. Oh dear. Not the bees! Oh, there's gonna be double sets of bees. We didn't bring any poison resistance either. Man vs. bee. I know at some stage I was using the the setting you were talking about, the suggested streamers one. And then Twitch was all like, make a trailer. People want to see what you like. People want to know what your stream's going to be like. And I was like, alright. But if I'm going to make a trailer and then the entire time I'm offline, it's not going to be seen, then what's the point of that? I need to heal. I don't want to, but... honestly, the amount of times you get to heal as a solo anyway, using a health pack charge, well worth it. Because I don't think I'll get that health pack out again. As displayed last round where I got crack crack. You just put me in the dirt. Oh, there was a health pack right there. See, it's always the way. As soon as you heal, you run into a health pack. It's the unwritten rules. What do you think about the setting, Mango? Do you run it yourself, or not really? I honestly think... oh my goodness. I honestly think that, in terms of foot traffic, it's probably not going to make a big difference, whatever I set it to. I don't think people are going to my channel when I'm offline. Doink. For bigger streamers, it probably makes a difference. But for small boys, I think it's probably much of a muchness. Oh, I set off the dogs. Well, someone else is shooting, which is at least louder than what I'm doing. That's my saving grace. If a bunch of small boys team up, they can become a big boy. That's true. But I'm not sure the, not sure the feature we're talking about would make a big difference in that regard. I think the bigger influence there is probably networking, raiding into each other, and hitting a niche and running a niche. You don't have to run the niche the whole time. Like, obviously this is a variety slot for me. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Ah! But you know. Because yeah, I think you can see your metrics on how many people actually find you via looking for your channel. Boink. At least I think I've seen that before, and it was pretty much nothing, so. For me, at the moment, I don't think the setting makes a difference. I'm a bit annoyed that stream teams are limited to partners, but I suppose they have to have something for partners. They're certainly not giving them a lot of other features. We must travel west. Oh, look at that light ray. Look at that. That's why I like Hunt. My settings are low and it still does that. It's beautiful. Shots like up here? What the heck's happening up there? Ah, the other boss. We could go try and interrupt that, actually. We're not near the current boss, to my knowledge. Definitely understand the finding a niche. Yeah. My niche that I'm trying to run at the moment is like survival crafting, so I do some Vintage Story, I do some Minecraft. And they're my staples, so that people know, at least on these days, if you go to Otter's stream, you're gonna get the same thing. And that thing you already like. And then in order to be able to actually have a little more variety and freedom in the schedule, there needs to be just a bit of testing the waters on what you can get away with and what you can't. Still want to serve the community. I want to, you know, maybe give them some ravioli one day. Ooh, yum yum. We don't usually have ravioli. This is similar to lasagna. I like lasagna, but it's kind of packaged in a different way. What is that noise? Is it just that thing? I get a lot of Dutch people. What's your primary game at the moment? That might explain it. I know with Hunt you get a German audience. Actually with Minecraft you get a bit of a German audience as well. But with Hunt especially because it's a German-made game. Sometimes the Deutschlanders are more prolific. I don't hear them fighting anymore. Maybe it was a team fight, not a boss fight. I need to go through that horse, which is not going to be great for that horse. There was a shot up there. Maybe someone's hunting the meatheads? You know what? If he's going this way... Oh, there's a shot southwest. Maybe there's more people than I'm thinking. Medieval Dynasty, Minecraft, Hell Let Loose, Warzone. Isn't Medieval Dynasty a Dutch-made game? Or somewhere in that area? I remember the dev being European of some description. Few Far Cries, Inscriptions, Frostpunk. Yeah. It's a good mix of things. Good games. I think you'll probably struggle with Far Cry 5 getting viewership though. That's a very old game. The story-based games, they kind of get run through on Twitch and then... Unless it's something like Witcher 3, which is more evergreen. Get away with it less and less. Just the nature of things, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get out of this underground area. Clearly, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Where am I? Let me out! Let me out! I set off the bats. Headquarters is in Poland. Oh yeah, it's not too far. We have been hearing... Oh, that's bad. We're gonna have to just run from that. We've been hearing so many shots all over the map. No one's done a boss. What does it indicate? Where are the fine hunters of these lands? Do they like ravioli? Who am I kidding? Everyone loves ravioli. I'm gonna try and come in from the side here and throw my beetle and have a look. I don't trust this at all. I'm way too late to the boss. Gotta imagine something's happened in that time. If I nestle in here. Got zero idea how to go about it. You can do whatever you like, really. It's just gonna fit you. No one? It's flashing white, so that means no one's here. This is the Scrapbeak, so I don't blame him, frankly. I hate Scrapbeak. He's so annoying to fight. Oh, I just set that bug off instead of... Well, he's dead now. Oops. I wanted to get him back. Put up a couple of traps here and there. That's birds. One difficulty is going to be trying not to set off all the birds. And then remembering the traps on the way out, which is always a necessity. Tell you what though, there's some good barrels around here. Alright, well that's the traps. We're not about to find a melee weapon near this bird, sadly. It's going to be a bit of a slog killing this thing. And I don't know this map at all. Can't even find the way in. Boink. It seems I have found the way in. Oh no. Oh, buddy. Ow. Oh no, I don't want to end up like him. This guy came and fought the boss and died. I'll let it never be said that the bosses are too easy. Oh, he almost killed him too. Look at the boss's health. I only just noticed that. Oh, he just set himself on fire. Come on. Is that really necessary? You don't drop good loot when you set yourself on fire. It's all burnt. Shreds, you say. Someone's here. Great. As soon as I do the boss, someone rocks up. And I don't know this map at all. I don't know how he can get in. He could be creeping in right now. Yeah, no worries. Catch you soon. Good to see you. A pleasure as always. Imagine if you came in with Necro and you killed yourself in the boss room to res when when the bounty had been done. That'd be wild. Someone's here. Yeah, good chat. Good chat. Where is this lad? Stalking outside? Creeping inside? Well, directly over there where they're punching and making a bunch of noise? Probably. Most likely. Oh, we're gonna get in a fight. Well, that's why we're here. I don't know what that is up there, and I'm afraid to ask at this point. I can't get out without opening one of these very loud doors either. I know this person's directly over this way. That's all I know. It's not enough information. They must be up top. They're throwing explosives. And they're not alone. Just heard their body. Oh, their buddy, sorry. Well, looks like I'm sneaking back into the place I was, which is not what I wanted. If we can go round and find this guy on the roof and take pot shots at him, that's the ideal here. We don't want a fair fight. I feel like that could end really poorly for us. Ah, I almost had the shotgun on him. He had a 5-shot shotgun? What was that thing? Damage history. An auto for shorty? Oh man, if it was anything else. You hate to see it. Was he alone? Where is Spectate Beauty? Here we go. He's putting traps all over me. I think he's the last guy in the game. I think I have to exit the lobby to find out. We roam around, ba-doo-boo. Oh, I'm the kind of guy who will never settle down. I was listening to that song earlier today. I've never played the game that's related to, everyone knows the game. I bet I don't even have to mention it and people know it off the top of their head. But I did decide to listen to the song for whatever reason. There was tons of players in that game. And I ran into a very deadly one. I bet this is the guy who died in the boss room. Babo, doo-doo-doo. Free Hunter. Free Hunter? I barely knew her. What's this? A marathon. Cycle time's 1 second. That's not so bad. Small ammo. It's kind of like a Winnie, except maybe a bigger magazine. I don't know. Or I could go with the classic shoddy pistol build, which is fantastic. Frankly, we did just run it, but we didn't get any kills with it. So maybe we do it again. Do it again. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dum. All I wanted was a little fun. What's that song about? Surely something terrible. More fire? I say yes. Well, we've already got this one equipped. It's very hard to tell. This one we don't have equipped, though. Our little beetle that we blew up, we could get another one of those. But I think we bring a chaos bomb for no particular reason whatsoever. I think it could be fun. Do-we-do-de-do. Good, good. Bo-do-do-do-do-do. So I made that new track for Fight Night, right? The one that we played on... what would it be? US Friday night. Australian, bloody early in the morning. Way earlier than I'd like to be up. And I love that track. I love that track. It absolutely goes hard. But now I want to make more. I've been off the Udio song making for a while. And it is difficult to get something good out of that machine. But when you do, it slaps. I'm very tempted to make some more. Make something more upbeat and casual for variety streams of different measures. I'm always interested to see what people play on their stream when they're playing. Some people have nothing. I have nothing most of the time. But music for lobbies, I feel like, is the way to go. No, not in-game. I hate music in-game. But music in the lobbies, having customized music, I'm alright with that. I'm on board with that. Ooh, big boss, little boss. Little bounty's worth less, but you have to search less for it, because there's only 4 places it can be. So the chances of you finding all 3 clues for the little bounty, pretty small. You're usually going to run into the boss, like, either straight away, or the second place you go. And if it's the 3rd place, then you don't really need the clue, do you? That's hunters. Direct north of us. Close. We can work out where they're going. And try and intercept. We just gotta make sure they don't get eyes on us. If they come down the outside here, we could crack them. I just don't know where that clue location is. It's gonna be tricky. I think the clue location is actually further away than I thought. Derek, how we doing? Used to watch me on D-Live. Goodness gracious, that's a long time ago. Welcome on in. To Pogo, oh yeah, I remember that. That's a great music choice. Pogo is fantastic. Now I've got Pogo songs playing in my head. They must be going for this clue. How we doing, Derek? What's going down? Ooh, I see him. Do you remember Zero? Ooh. There's a fight going down. Remember Zero Dark DC from D-Live? He's still kicking around with me over here on Twitch. I mean, we both restream to YouTube, but most of the time, the interactivity is on the Twitch side of things. 2 deaths. Was it 1 from each team? Or is 1 team dead? It's hard to know. What's not hard to know is that I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I think they heard me. I think there's a pretty good chance that they heard me. But I don't see them. They definitely know something's up. Yeah, I've started another content push. I started, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. Good timing on the urge. Uh-oh. Let me pass this bloody log! We hit him. He's got a bow though, so we don't want to be close. Oh boy. Oh, Mr. Bowboy. I was playing Hunt with Indy the other day, actually. Do you remember Indy? You might remember Indy. He was a big Hunt streamer. On D-Live. Got him. Right. If you have Necro, I want to know about it. Got him. Oh, there it is. I got him again. Oh, that's so funny. They only get 1 go on Necro now, don't they? Ah, it's a shame. Poor guy. Boo 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 boo. But either way, good to see you, Derek. At the moment, I'm doing viewer-controlled Minecraft on Tuesdays, and then Fridays we got fight nights. Well, it's Mondays viewer-controlled Minecraft for US time. Friday US time is fight night, and then fight night's like a me and Zero head-to-head in Subnautica at the moment, but the games will switch with crowd control on. So they're like the more interactive streams. And then I'm running a Vintage Story server for the community. That one's got a good bit of fun, lightly modded, mostly vanilla. And a GT New Horizons Minecraft server. We're running that as well for the community. which is like crazy modded Minecraft. Just kitchen sink, quest book, everything. And then variety content as well. Of course. Trying to spice in a little more variety content. Now that I've hit hard on those other two. And someone's setting off everything. Where is the danger? Where's the trouble? Hopefully, we can use that as a distraction and get around. Great. Oh, that's so annoying. Those birds. I didn't feel like they were going to go off, but clearly I was wrong. Oh, Indy's fantastic. They never want to play Hunt. That's a shame. It's such a good game with friends. I really hope that wasn't... Oh, it was this one. No, it wasn't. It was the other. Good. They haven't picked up yet. No, not a meathead in the way. Oh, that's so sad. Maybe if the slugs go far enough away we'll get in, but I don't think the time's going to be our friend in that case. Oh, the slugs aren't coming. It's going to be very touch and go here. That's not good. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. All of this is bad news, bears. Now, of course, they've got scan as well, which isn't going to help me. I hear them. I see one. Ow! Oh, he's tickling me. Can I get up here? Ooh, I can. Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Good to see you. I can hear him running around. He knows where I am. At least he should. He's definitely going to hear me on this roof, though. Oh, Canada's medal? That's so savage. I thought I could shoot through it. What is that? A trap? You can put dynamite sticks on traps? Have they run off? No, they're still under me. I have never seen this thing in my life. I have no idea what this is. That's not great. I find knowing what things are relatively crucial most of the time. Woohoo! Hello! Ah, that's such a shame. That's the same person that's been tickling me the whole time. What was that dynamite thing? Is that something you can bring in now? Yeah, the competitive element of this game is fantastic. I mean, I like it mostly for... Oh, who am I kidding? I like the competitive element. I'm burning. They can burn me all they like. I'm not getting back up. I mean, I'm playing solo against duos. Of course I like the competitive element. But I like the shenanigans more than anything. As much as I like the competitive element, which I do, a lot, I think the shenanigans are what really sell it. Like getting tickled by that guy with the silenced gun. Pew! 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 Do-de-do-do. Look, that was a full lobby. Everyone was having a go. Oh, I got killed by a solo. Oh no, I killed a solo? Yeah, that's right, the guy earlier. Oh, I did get killed by a solo as well, though. Well, what goes around comes around, I suppose. Do-de-do-do. Yes. New hunter. Boo. We could try some filling 3 stacks, but I don't know. I've never filled with randos before. You had no idea what that was? Yeah, the explosive thing? I got no clue. It was glowing blue like something from Sea of Thieves. Oh dear. Well, I'm definitely not picking the dualies. What's this? A Nagant with a Nagant with a Nagant. Blech. Makes me want to throw up. What's with, like, Hornskin and Bloodless being the only perks out of these hunters? We've tried this gun. The Marathon? It might be worthwhile. Comes with a bite shot. Can't complain about that. Derringer Penny Shot I saw used against Immolators, and it was incredibly effective. Because it doesn't set them off, because it's Penny Shot, it's all bludgeoning. Is poison traps this time? Why not? I don't see why not. But yeah, Pope, I got real sick like, I don't know, how many years is it now? Goodness gracious, 2 or 3 years now. I don't know, I've lost track of time. And then when I started getting healthy enough to stream again, I was like, yes, let's give it another shot. Have a proper go of it. But that's life, isn't it? You always got different seasons for different things. Let's bring a stamina shot. I know we don't have a stamina shot weapon to bring with it, but stamina shot's still good on its own, I say. But how's life treated you since I was on D-Live? Would that be a long time ago now? Well, I think I started D-Live 6 years ago. I'm not sure how long I was on there, but it was a while. It was at least 1 year, maybe 2 years. Boo boo boo, beep 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 boo. Betty boo. Sorry guys, on the Twitch side, you're gonna get hit with an ad here. But at least it's not in the middle of the round. So there's that. I'm trying to time it so that it doesn't hit on the rounds, because that'd be very annoying, frankly. The lobby is a bit of an intermission anyway. Hopefully not too long of an intermission, but an intermission nonetheless. A smart way to dispatch of the ads. Yeah. Yeah. You get the timer on the Twitch, like, stream manager thing. It shows you how long until it's going to roll pre-roll ads for anyone who just joins. And no one likes pre-roll ads before you've even seen if you like the content you're watching. So might as well get the pre-roll timer on the run. So that when people come in for the first time, they don't see an ad, they see me. That's the idea, at least. Otherwise, Twitch gets mad if you don't run any ads. Twitch doesn't like that. Which I kind of understand. As much as I hate it. As much as everyone hates it. That's the way the internet works these days. Everything has to be advertised in some way. Or excessively monetized. Or both. Most of the time, both. Bum ba bum, bum ba dum. And we're into another round. Been going well, started weight loss. I lost like, okay, don't wanna overshadow you here. Because you've certainly done better than I have. So I can't really overshadow you. But I've been on a weight loss journey as well. Not a huge one. I went from, well, not a huge one. I lost 12 kilos. That's still not bad. What's 12 kilos in pounds? I'm not sure. Oh, also, I know you don't remember it, but Zero's been on a huge weight loss journey lately. Like, incredible as well. But losing 75 pounds is huge, mate. That's insane. Well done. You gotta have goals like that for yourself. You gotta have improvement. You know, personal improvement's very important. Ooh, that ejected a cartridge. I wish you could pick up the cartridges off the ground. I know that would kind of ruin the whole downside to having these guns that eject cartridges, but it'd be nice. They do indeed. They do indeed. Otherwise, it all goes away. 75 pounds is a lot. What's that in kilos? I'm trying to do the math. I can do Fahrenheit, but I can't do pounds to kilos. I'm learning the freedom units. Don't judge me too harshly. I've been trying to say aluminum instead of aluminium. I promise. Alright, the Bayou. I love the Bayou. I think it's the best map. I know that's a controversial opinion, and lots of people like the other maps because you get a whole lot more line of sight, there's more verticality. But there's something about the Bayou that just fits Hunt. And you can surely make an argument that Scupper Lake is the worst place on the map. But there's got to be a bad place on the map. There's got to be good places and bad places. Places where you go, oh, I really want to fight there. And places where you go, we must avoid that unless it's necessary. I think that's what makes a good map. At least for this style of game. It's like when you're playing Tarkov and you're like, oh no, we have to go to dorms? Dorms? A bit of dread. A shovel. Hitting the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Whew! That's a lot of gym. Yeah, my weight loss has not been gym or exertion based because I just didn't have the energy. I had to do it diet based only. Because I was sick, and then I wanted to lose weight while I was recovering from my sickness. Oh no! The birds! So I switched to like a keto diet, and it worked really well for me. Everyone's body's different though. Some people hate being on a keto diet. For me, I could think more clearly, I could lose weight at the same time. It's a big win. Lost 2 more pounds. Puts you up to 12 pounds. Nice. Well done, Blue Eyes. Well done. That's what it's all about. You know, setting goals, small or big, doesn't really matter. As long as you're setting goals and moving towards them, that is the spice of life. And that's what it's all about. Where are we going here? We could go to Healing Waters, but I feel like Still Water's going to be safer. Oh, and the clue's right here. Safer and easier. A speediest way to the Naboo. Genuinely though, anyone who actually loses weight is killing. No small task. No matter how you're trying to do it. They always warn you when you're young, you're like, your metabolism won't last forever. It won't last forever. Of course, I didn't heed that warning. Why should I? My metabolism still worked at that point. Still worked the way a young man's does. Could eat whatever I like. But eventually, life catches up. Uh-oh. And you gotta go make those good choices everyone keeps talking about. However, I feel like I'm making bad choices right now in the Bayou. Every bit counts. Every bit does indeed count. Quite literally if you're counting the pounds and kilos. Uh-oh. I triggered the doggos. Okay, this is not good. I've seen good, and this doesn't number amongst it. I could stop for a healing kit, but I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do is take the stam shot and run it. Wow! Rolling around at... Wait, there's a wagon right here for heals. The speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Keep moving on, only one thing to do. I'll keep on looking ahead. Ooh. Don't mind that with the stamina shot in me, I'll tell you that much. Can chop through anything we see now. Hypothetically. I think that's the boss fight. It's been going on too long for a player fight. What's the over-under, chat? What do we reckon? Please don't set off the darks. Please don't set off the darks. I feel like my strafing keys are just not working the way nature intended. My A and D key. Could just be the keyboard in general slowly giving up. Don't give up, keyboard. You can do so much more. They're definitely coming up on a boss fight. Or an extended player fight over a boss is also possible. But I'd be shocked if the boss isn't out here. Ow! Wow, that's bad. Ah. Worst timing. I they still fighting someone, or are they done with the fight? Well, that person was right next to me that whole time. Is it the same team? That's the person that killed me too. They were right underneath me that whole time. I saw a zombie there. I thought we were clear. Clearly not. He thinks I've got a partner. He's wrong. Well, what you gonna do about it, I suppose? Doo-dee-doo-woo. Let's try some random fills. Why not? If we hate it, we can always go back to hard mode. Yeah, that was a packed game. Lots of solos. We search for teams of 3 and fill. One. We should find pretty decent matches, I would say. Full matches. Single shot with a stabber. It's not bad. I don't hate that. Could swip out the machete, seeing as we have a heavy knife as well. So if we, instead of the machete, run something a little more versatile. Like, for instance, our Pearl, or, in this case, our Spite. Boom, boom, ba-dum. Couple of traps. Actually, instead of the second trap, let's run choke bombs. And in the front, regen, explosives, and fire. Because you can't really go wrong with all that. They're all basics. Actually, no, if we're doing autofill, let's try it on the other servers. Do. And if we fill, great. If we don't, we'll just switch back to the other server. It'll be fine. It is probably getting late AU time. But I would imagine there's still some hunters. One would imagine, as one does. I do want to work out what my key binding is for voice, though. Talk to team. G is talk to all. That's a strange binding. Fair enough. So we're running a single shot medium ammo rifle, which has a decent range, but not as good as you might think for a single shot rifle. I actually prefer the Martini Henry to the Springfield. I often feel like the Springfield has worse sight picture with the big pointy thing that comes up, the big hammer, and is harder to use. Even though the bullet velocity is higher, I hit less shots with it, and I don't really know what the problem is, unless it's just the sight picture and the iron sights. Because they do have different iron sights. My favorite iron sights of all time are this conversion pistol. It's tremendous. It really is. It's the best gun in the game, apart from the Romero shotgun. That thing cracks. Boom, ba ba dum, whoa. Are we gonna find some rando pandos? It's looking less and less likely. Alright, fair enough. Bow, bow, bow. I think that's gonna be our next best server. This game's got so much going for it, but player count is not one of them. One of the good things. Which is a real shame. For the Oceania servers, at least. I know it's not a problem very much. Peak times on the European and US servers. But when you're like me and you're waking up... What's this? 10 o'clock at night, 10 PM. It's not a great time to start searching for Oceania. The autofill is not working for us so far. I wonder if the European servers might be the trick. It is still very early in the US. Though we're probably on better peak time in the UK and Europe, Greater Europe. Give it a go. Otherwise, we'll just go back to what we were doing, I suppose. Region unavailable. Fair enough. Try the Asia service. And this is typically why I avoid autofill. But not the worst thing in the world, really. Now, I hear tell that there's a big audio update coming for Hunt. Which, frankly, I was surprised about, because I've always found the audio really good. But according to some, there were some issues with silent footsteps and stuff like that recently, so that'll all be patched out and hopefully perfectly fixed. I've got pretty good faith in the Hunt's audio team, that's for sure. Their marketing team, however, I've got some issues with. Ba-da-dum-ba-doo. Alright, this isn't happening. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's very strange that it lets me connect to US East but not US West, because typically the US West servers are the ones that I have better luck with. Let's play against trios as a solo. Let's really put it on hard mode. Is that going to change our loadout somewhat? Yes, just a little bit. Just a touch. I think the ideal is either an extra trap or maybe fusies. But I don't love to burn people. Let's use the poison traps, they're fun. Yes, I know I'm playing against teams of 3. Hunt's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, yeah. Right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while this is happening. I'll be right back. Alright, how's that for timing? Just as the round begins. Now, the Springfield that I'm running has betrayed me on this map when I shot someone in the head at very long range once, all the way down the delta. And I'll never forgive it, frankly. Though it was a scoped version, I'd never make that shot with a iron sight, I don't think. Pew! Pew, pew! Here we go. Now we're going to switch bounties straight away. Because whenever I spawn here, I do not like to run into that compound. It's a noise trap all over that corner. And if you just run up here, usually you can find a team unawares. Just got to be sure that they don't find me unawares. Which would be very inopportune. However, not unheard of. Oh, no way. I go up here looking for trouble and trouble starts down there. I'll grab this and then run back down. Oh, boss is here. And flashing white, which is a good sign. And right near an exit. Do I try and banish it? Seems greedy, doesn't it? Oh, I'm feeling like a fight. So let's drop a couple of traps here. And get on over. Well, let me see one red barrel. It'll have to do. Don't have time to waste. gotta be all the way down at the other corner of the map, I think, though. Usually, if someone starts a fight here, they'll move. Unless it's a boss fight. Which it doesn't sound like a boss fight. It doesn't sound like they're inside. It sounds like they're outside. Having a good old snap. I was wrong. One thing I could do is set up some good old traps in here. And try and take shots at them and bring them in. Not the worst theory in the world. Though will require some finesse. Sounds like two teams with those dogs going off. Someone's killed the meathead here. Oh no. Yeah, I hate to see it. I was dead. As soon as they hit me with the thing, without any revives. Is that a solo player? Yep. Just hiding at the top there. That's outrageous. The chances. Looks like one team's breaching the boss room. An excellent use of bees. And they're right on him. If he gets a spark shot on him, that's a kill. What's with all the bomb lances? Or was that a baseball bat? I couldn't tell. What's this guy got on him? What did he hit him with? That thing, it's like a log. Is it a baseball bat with a skin? Yeah, must be. Ooh, he's been shot. He's not having a great day of it. He's gonna try the second. I think this guy's solo, actually, the guy who did the boss. What a champion. Oh, what an effort. You love to see it. Well, they did well. They had a good go at it. And at the end of the day, that's all you can ever really do. That was jam-packed with players, though. Look at this. Team 2, team of 3. Wow, there's so many people who are not teams of 3. That's crazy. Look, team of 2, 1 team of 3 in the whole game, and then team of 1, team of 1, team of 2, team of 1, team of 1. Makes me feel like we could probably get away with playing in that game mode. Boo, 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 boo. Not great choices. Let's run a custom loadout instead. We'll hire this guy. and give him a gun. What kind of gun are we gonna run? I've always liked the Centennial. It's a medium ammo. It does good work. Could also be running the crossbow though. Good stealth option, good damage. Not always an insta-kill though. And lacks range. And damage falls off over range quite badly. I'm kinda selling myself against it, aren't I? The Krag. It's a good all-rounder. Let's run that. A little Bornheim. I've never been a big fan of the Bornheim, but let's give it a go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's fantastic. Run a knife with a med kit. We'll try this penny shot. Why not? After all, why shouldn't we? And a bit of everything. If we're in teams of 3, a Constantine is probably the way to go. We can buy perks. Necromancer lets us get up. We'll probably get just killed a second time, let's be honest. We can revive a downed hunter. Triggers a full health restore upon revive. It's worthwhile. The real question is, what else do we want with it? Visualization of gunshots and explosions? Maybe. But I think we're better served with some kind of restocking or combat perk. We got 4 points. Pack Mule only works if you're looting dead hunters. We need something during the fight. And I think the best thing... probably Ghoul. And because we've got it... Determination. Determination used to be the meta perk. Back in the day. Back when I first started. That was a long time ago, though. Well, we'll give it a go. So long ammo, small ammo, but we burn an ammo every time we reload, unless it's empty, of course, in which case it doesn't reload to full. It does have clip reload, though, which reloads relatively quickly. And then we have a 25 on the end. I quite prefer having a 50 on the end, if I'm honest. But maybe with Necro having a 25 is not so bad when you're solo. It might be time for me to do some more research into what's actually in the meta and what's not. Not that I want to be super sweaty, but, you know, having a good knowledge of what's good and what's bad doesn't hurt. Now, there's going to be a new event very soon. Which I assume is going to come with more of these sorts of things. The Scarecrow. Oh, that's too scary. That's too scary. The Hail Mary Nun. The Royal Phantom. I could show Indy up anytime he runs the Phantom. It's tempting, just for the troll. I'll not lie to you. Oh, goodness. Okay, without the pig head, it's less scary. I like these styles of skins where it's not like a strict advantage like the old skins like the Kane. The Kane skin, for the life of me, I have no idea why they added a Kane skin. Unless it was just a money grab for getting people to buy blood bonds to get the Kane skin. That's one so hard to see. That and the Croc skin. Those two are my bane. I can never see them. They could be standing out in the open, I wouldn't be able to spot them. A little bit of an exaggeration, but not too much. But I love all the decorative skins. Especially like Sheriff Hardin, and I like the guy who's a big fat farmer. He's fantastic. And the Bullseye guy. Bullseye guy's good. Everyone loved the black coat, but I'm not a fan of the black coat. I don't get the style. It's not doing it for me. Oh, I like Deckhand as well. Deckhand's good. Gotta go. Keep up the good work. No worries. Good to see you, Derek. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. If not, have a wonderful time with it. And keep kicking goals, man. Seriously. Well done. That is something to be very proud of. Never matters where you start, it only matters that you're moving forward. Or at least trying to move forward. Sometimes you can't move forward. Sometimes you get set back, and that's okay too. We're on the small bounty. I think we can go around most of this. Oh, that's an immolator. Do we try out the penny shot on him? I wonder if it's too loud or not. One way to find out. Stop it. Oh, apparently you get 2 shots with it. I did not know this. And I reloaded, which was a big mistake. Well, might as well reload one more time then. Unless it didn't use both the penny shots in one go. I honestly can't tell. Oh, you nasty witch. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. No, it's only the small bounty. Let's go. Not bad enough. I'm taking our bat and our ball and we're going home. Uh-oh. Not more hives. Haven't I suffered enough? No! Not the bees! Well, someone's shooting other side of the map. I think we might actually have to fight this hive. When you get a good run up, I can usually get them. It's only in the tight spaces where they really get difficult to one-shot. Ooh, this bridge has been knocked down. And the boss is here. And no one else is here. But it's the Scrap Beak again. I hate Scrap Beak. Ooh, but we do have an axe here. No way. That's rare. Where there's a Scrap Beak, there's usually nothing to pick up. Obviously, in this particular case, this would be the exception. Because this axe is obviously not a random spawn, but a every time spawn on that log. We should certainly close this door, though. Right. Are we gonna do it? That is the question. We probably can, but we're gonna have to be quick. And we set off the horse. And we set off the birds. Not a good start. So that's actually a pretty bad start. I feel like I heard someone. But I never can tell with Scrapbeak. Scrapbeak always makes weird noises. Well, no time like the present. Come on. Come say hi. He's running away from me. Ow. So noisy. Still no one nearby. Oh no, my health bar. Saved it, just. Now everything's on fire. Including the boss. Hunters are nearby. That's bad news. Ow! Couldn't get close enough. Oh no! Oh wait, I can revive? Yeah, that's right. How do I revive? I think I can just straight up revive whenever I want now. Gotta be careful though. If he's right over the body, we're gonna be in trouble. He's picking up stuff. He's still too close. No! Oh, that's so toxic. But it is the way of things. Boo-de-doo-doo. Poison, concertina, and fire. Big rough. And that's why Necro is pretty much useless as a solo player. Because anytime you get down, they're pretty much right on top of you. Unless you're running a sniper, it's not worth taking. Alright. New hunter time. I like the basics. The basics are a good default. Did I like the penny shot Derringer? Undecided at this point. Quite undecided. I did like the regen shot. And the stam shot, to be honest. Sticky Bomb, if it did more damage to bosses, I'd be all about. But as it is, I'm unconvinced on that one. Let's do it. So we are running a Frontier C, which is pretty much just a Winnie C. Light ammo. Relatively decent. Nothing special. And a Scottfield, which is pretty terrible, in my opinion. It does 100 damage if you hit him in the chest. That's actually a lot of damage. But it's medium ammo, so it doesn't have the same ammo as my rifle. And it's so slow to reload. The reload time is what kills it, I think. Reload speed of 9. Is that 9 seconds? It's almost as bad as the Winnie C's, and that's a rifle. I mean, what other game has this many stats on their guns, though? It still lacks a couple of stats, believe it or not. But it does give a good idea. I wish it had a picture of a player model with arms highlighted with a damage amount, head highlighted with a damage amount, chest highlighted with a damage amount, legs highlighted with a damage amount. That would be fantastic. Because that's the part that you really need to know, is how much damage is it going to do if I hit him in the chest, which is what it shows, but how much am I going to do if I only hit him in the arm? How much if I only hit him in the leg? Important information. Important information that it's not giving me. And I don't feel like trial and error should be the way you learn about the stats of the guns. But it does seem that way at the moment. Bum ba ba bum. Eee. It's how humanity learnt most things. That is not a good justification for bad game design. It is, however, very funny. 10 points. 10 points to Sandwalker. If only we were keeping score. Pew. Pew, pew. I feel like this is our round. Pew, pew, pew. Which might be a silly thing to say out loud, but I've already done it. Biddy bum, biddy bum, booty bum, biddy boo doo boo doo boo. We are on... I'm not sure what this map's called. But it's the one with all the redwood trees. It's like Whose Line all over again. Yep. That's pretty much it, eh? Alrighty. This is where we died that other time to that sneaky shotgun guy who had a better shotgun than we had. Frankly. Significantly better. I hear the roaming boss out this way. But again, I don't know how to fight him. So that's not particularly helpful knowledge to have. Does sound awfully close though. Seriously? Well, I might as well go fast now. That's one clue. With the strange implication that it could be Preston Oil. Which, although convenient, might not be particularly good news in terms of how the player movement's going to go here. Because if we go up to this mine and everyone else is going down towards the mine, I think we might run into a spot of bother. That is explosions down at Preston Oil. Alright, we're just going straight for the oil. America! Can we take that? Upgrade points. And a piano that will set off, even though we shouldn't. I hear shots out this way. With the clue up top, I wonder if we can get a snipe. Oh, we just missed it. We hope that they do not see us here, because there's lots of them. Did they all go the same way? It would make sense. We should be able to sneak this then. And then trail them. Shame I couldn't get the headshot on the guy up top. Would have been a golden opportunity. Definitely a team of 3 though. Maybe a team of 3 that already got in a fight with all the shooting that was down here. Which could work in my favor. We have to bank on them going here but not finding the boss. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to intercept them. Get stamina shot time. Just some extra movement. Just have to be aware because I'm right where I think they're going to be coming from. Isn't a terribly clever thing to do, but it is what I have done. So they have to come across from here unless they're doing the roaming boss. Or unless I'm wrong and the boss is actually out this direction, which would be terrible news. All those weird footsteps I heard. I could try and skip in and get one of the clues. I think I've found out where some players are. Oh my lord. It's going off. They killed him already? That's one down. Well, I tracked them, just not well enough, it turns out. They got to the bounty boy before I could stop him. They seem to have caused a fight, though, between two different factions. Got him! I want to know when they get up. That's certainly a solo. But we can't stick around. Can we spot where this little chap is, though? If he did survive after we caused the death of his friend. Was a cracking headshot. So there's someone with a bounty out that way, which I would have assumed means that this team either rezzed or died. And I don't have the liberty to check without getting myself in trouble. But I'm going to. This guy have... Ooh. Rampage? I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. I assume The friend, who we did not kill, died up here. I think that's probably a safe assumption to make. There's also the chance that the person that we killed in the forest was actually part of a team of 3 or 2. And that's why they didn't self-revive. Could be the team that did the bounty. It's gonna preemptively use this. Being so exposed and going into a team fight, it makes sense. Well, now is the time. If there's gonna be a time. Because as soon as that team fight's over, my chances drop drastically at success. Someone just died. Uh-oh. That's not good news. He's above me, must be. Yep! He got through a trap on the door and blasted me. That's outrageous. Oh, you hate to see it. Is this the last team on the map? No. Strangely enough. I can't believe the grenade that hit them didn't kill them. There's even a solo guy out here. Is he gonna res? Surely he's not the friend of this guy? No, he's not. It would be highlighted blue. He's just a rando pando with a sniper. A silent sniper. There's still a big fight going on in the bounty room though. And I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's not with everyone else either. He's all the way over at the malt for some reason. I don't understand it. Maybe a new player? He's only rank 2, prestige 0. Yeah, maybe. Very strange behavior. Oh well. Not my problem anymore. Who did we kill? We killed 2 players. This hunter killed me. Alright, so we got killed by a team of 2. And then... oh, it was a team of 3 that I headshot that guy on the bounty. Wait, I killed 2 of them? No. The guy in the forest was part of the team that was doing the fire guy. He was so separated, though. That's outrageous. I wouldn't have picked that one. I wonder if there's enough people playing that we can do the other mode. Soul Survivor. Might as well give it a shot, hey? Because the solo mode is fun. Boo-de-doo-doo. Match found? I don't think that was the entire timer. Surely we got people coming in then. One way to find out, and that's to win the game. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-da-doo. But a big thanks to anyone who's hanging out during this unusual stream on my channel lately. Hunt Showdown's not something we play a lot of around here, so I do really appreciate it. Well, I'm just going to run a 1-minute ad at the start of this round, because you're going to get ads either way, and I don't want it to be in the action for you. A bow is actually a really good starting weapon. Waiting for players means that there's actually players. Here we go. Could I stop in there and get something? Yes, but we're not gonna. We're gonna speed run those clues. He's going the distance. He's moving with speed. Every time we get one of these clues in this game mode, we are gonna get a perk. And the perks are tremendous. We've got Bolt Thrower. That's pretty terrible, actually. That perk is terrible. For what we get. If we found a crossbow, then, you know, we'd be in business. But at the moment, we have no such thing. We've got Dual Bore Knives, basic, which I'd like to get rid of at some stage. We've got a regular bow. Does not really combo well with Bolt Thrower, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Got him. Shotgun. Ooh, are they spawn home extendeds? It's a slight upgrade, at least. Yep. A slight upgrade. Hey, I'll take what I can get so far. Oh, come on. How many shots can I miss? Oh, this is a terrible display. I'm clearly not used to the bow. Doesn't bode well for player combat, does it? What was the second perk I got? Oh yeah. The sneaky one. For sneaking. Ooh, we can get the last one. If I can fight this guy and win. Hello, mate. Haha! And I can! Tremendous. What a shot! I got a sticky bomb out of them too. Will not be complaining about that. Dingle, dingle, dingle. Thought someone else got the wellspring for a second there. But no, just me being a dingleberry. Could have a Winnie C silenced, or we could keep these dual pistols. Or we could have a carbine silenced? What even is that? Three bear traps? I feel like that's a lot of bear traps. I thought the... Oh, we can't pick up more, really. I thought the bear traps would only be one. But three actually makes them very viable. Now, they can see me in Darkside. I can't see them. Which is a bit rough. Especially because I just used all my traps up. Which was a terrible idea. Because what I really need now is traps. How do you miss him with knuckle dust? Hey. Fair point. But it's very hurtful. A dynamite. I mean, I shot the guy with the bow pretty well, though. You see that one? Hmm? Lamat carbine unlocked. Interesting. Can't say I'd ever want that. But I've got it. No more tools. And I really do need to find some more tools. But I don't think I'm gonna. Just a bite shot. That's it. We should go inside. It's dangerous to go alone. Which door? Which door is he coming through? My strafe key, my D key didn't work for some bloody reason. Doesn't matter, he just insta-headshot me with a zoom rifle. Like the most zoomiest rifle. How does that work? How do you get an instant... Well, I suppose I couldn't walk right, so I was probably standing pretty still, wasn't I? Oh well. Wah! That's such a shame. I had that in the bag and then it slipped out. Alrighty, everybody. Well, this was tremendous fun. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure, as always, and I will be live tomorrow with some GregTech New Horizons. So make sure you tune in for that. And until next time, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and or night, and be excellent. Go be excellent, wherever you be. Wherever you be excellent. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The tide was turning on a gray sea sway. Alone I stood on the broken quay. The wind it howled like a mournful tune. My heart felt heavy under the shrouded moon. I came back alone, left the high seas behind. Ghosts of the gale still haunt my mind.